Today, hi, my name is Hoda Mohammed, and today I'll be presenting my informal speech. Have you ever heard the lyrics? Everybody wants to love, everybody wants to be loved by Ibn Michelle. Love is a strong feeling that we all want, but that feeling could lead us to dangerous situations in life. Today I'll be talking about how domestic violence against men. First, we have to identify what is domestic violence. Domestic violence is violence or aggression behavior within the home, typically involves the violence abuse of a spouse or a partner. 1 in 4 men experience some form of physical abuse from a partner. The first case of domestic violence against men that I will present is the case of Tammy. Tammy was in a relationship with his girlfriend for 6 years. The first sign of domestic violence started when one day while they were on a holiday, they booked a hotel. Tammy's girlfriend refused to pay the hotel bill. She wanted him to back him up and say that the hotel was a garbage, and Tammy refused. Sammy went back to his car and let his girlfriend do her own thing. When his girlfriend came to the car, she started hitting him and slapping him in the head and screaming at him. She she made up excuses like, "Oh, it was my troubled childhood," she said, and that she didn't get love and affection. And Tammy bought it. Years went by emotional deprivation grew. He felt like a servant who always had to get everything right. Tammy's top priorities were to please his girlfriend and to follow her rules right. Rule of the day. What fruit to choose, how to pick it, how to serve it. If he did not do things right, then a blow to the head. Get it right or get in trouble. It was never good enough. His his partner became very abusive. He ended with a lot of cuts and broken bones. He did not defend himself. He did not hit back. Tammy was informed that he got out in an abusive relationship. Next case. The case of Matthew. Matthew abuse started on January 1st, 2006. 1 month after their first baby was born, they went out for a few drinks with friends. They agreed to be home not too late and due to the baby. But at 2 a.m., Matthew discusses to his wife they should go home. She wanted to stay, but he convinced her to go. While they were walking to their car, she started arguing to him, saying that he belittled her in front of her friends. She became very aggressive and she began to smash. She shouted, and when they got home, she smashed a mirror over his head. The next morning, she acted like nothing happened, and Matthew did not mention it. Week, few weeks after that incident, Matthew refused to take an extra shift at work. His wife started an argument that she's saying she wants new clothes. The argument became heavy when Matthew thought she would talk louder. She smashed a glass door on the living room and tried to throw it at him and threw it at him. Matthew had scratches all over his face and neck. Matthew ran to the closest people and stayed the night. The next morning, he went back to see his wife crying, saying that she was sorry and it will never happen again. Few years went by and before anything happened. 2009, the second incident. 2009, they lost the male child. Distressed about everything changed. Matthew's wife started to go out and leave the baby with Matthew. A few months went by. Eventually, Matthew found that she was abusing drugs and cheating on him. When he confronted her, she said she blamed him for not being there when they lost the baby. Matthew loved his wife and he forgave her, and they had their third baby. He was alone raising their two child and fully working full time. He became miserable because she criticized everything he did. He found out she was using cocaine while with her kids. They moved a few months and life was great. The last straw. When a rumor about Matthew cheating on his wife, that Matthew claimed that it was not true. His wife invited the lady that were rumored to sleep with Matthew, and everybody was enjoying the party and themselves. Later that night, Matthew's wife viciously attacked him and bit his eyes and ears. Matthew had enough. He took his kids and he called the police and got a restraining order against her, against her, and she got supervised visits. Love, we want love, but if love is causing us pain and emotional pain and physical pain, we're not going to have it. Domestic violence. I rarely online and the social media, women are freely to come out about the domestic violence. Have you ever seen a man come out from his domestic violence? Men are portrayed in society to be strong and brave and powerful and not the weak. So when they come out, it's always like, oh, that little lady couldn't do anything to you. But on interest, we cannot judge a book by its cover. You can be tall, you can be short, you can be anything. If you have to you have to use your fist, you are not a good person. Thank you.